Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day I bid to both of my examiners, Dr. Ahmad Hadi bin Ali and Dr. Afisha binti Alias. My name is Nafraziata Asida binti Dawood. Would like to present for this EBN project entitled Analysis of Edible Bird Nest Composition using Laser-Induced Breakdown Spectroscopy. Before I start this presentation, I would like to tell the background of this study. Firstly, an LIBS technique has been used widely because it is very simple to handle and it is very versatile, and it is one of the best technique for elemental analysis. Secondly, andesite crystal will be used as the pumping source. Thirdly, LIBS is a method of elemental analysis which it is based on optical emission spectroscopy, where the laser will generate plasma. Next, I would like to continue this presentation with the introduction of this study. Firstly, this study is conducted to determine the elements in the sample, which is EBN, and for the data analysis will be used PCA and SPM technique. Secondly, LIBS is a well-known technique and it has been used over the past decades. Next, for this setup, include the laser, target sample, optical fiber, and spectrometer. Fourthly, as I mentioned earlier, PCA and SPM will be used as the data analysis, where PCA is used to explain the variance covariance structure of a set of variable through linear combination, while SPM is a supervised machine learning algorithm which can be used for classification or regression problem. Next, the problem statement of this study. As we all know, EBN is one of the most expensive animals product which has been used by humans being. However, although the price is quite high, the demand of this EBN is keep increasing years by years because EBN has very rich in nutrients and it has been used by humans since many years ago. So, by having these opportunities, some of the seller or the supplier of EBN take this opportunity to sell artificial or fake EBN. So, to overcome this study, LIBS technique will be used so that we can know the composition of the elements in the sample, and we can differentiate between the pure EBN and the artificial EBN. So for the main objective of this study, firstly, we want to know the elemental composition of the sample using LIBS. Secondly, to analyze the spectrum of each element in different grades of EBN. Thirdly, to characterize the emission line of the elements using PCA and SPM technique. So as you can see here, this is example, the list of price of EBN with different grades. As you can see, the price is quite expensive, and the price can up to 4,000, 3,600 per kilogram. The higher the price of the EBN, which means the higher the quality of the EBN. Why I choose LIBS for this study? Here are some of the advantages of LIBS technique. Firstly, LIBS technique is a very sensitive technique. Secondly, it has high resolution. Thirdly, it requires very small or no sample preparation, where the sample can be very small in size or in weight, even in microgram. Next, it is non-destructive technique. Lastly, it's very handy for analysis and in process of monitoring the product. Okay, next, I would like to continue this presentation with the methodology of this study. Firstly, the study will start with the material and sample preparation, where the sample will be clean and will be dry first. There are few techniques on how to clean and dry the EBN, where this technique also affects on the composition, on the nutrients of the EBN, and then followed by the LIBS by andesite laser, and then followed by sample characterization, and then followed by analysis of data and discussion, which will use PCA and SPM, and will be monitoring by using computer. Next, we also use Origin and MATLAB to help in the analysis of the data. So, in this study, 4 grades of the sample EBN will be used, where each of these sample has different amounts of nutrients and also different grades of cleanliness. Okay, as you can see here, is the experimental setup, where we use the andesite laser with 1064 nanometer wavelength, and then we use mirror. The function of this mirror is to reflect the laser beam from the laser source into and will use the focusing lens help to sharpen the laser beam, and then when the laser hits on the sample, it will give out plasma or a very bright light, and then we will collect all those light. Okay, by collecting all those plasma, it will has different peaks on the spectrometer, where each and every of the peak represent different elements with different intensity. One of the advantage of using a LIBS technique, because using this technique, it can give two results, which is quantitative and qualitative. Where qualitative is we can know the elements in the sample, and quantitative is we can know the percentage of the elements in the sample. Before I end this presentation, here are some of the expected result. As you can see, the first picture is the spectrum emission line, where different peaks has different elements, represent different elements, and the second picture is the result from PCA result. That's all from me. Thank you.